Hi, this is Lisa Schmid with the Stamper Studio. Welcome to Wonder Wednesday. So Wonder Wednesday is a time when I answer questions that people have sent to me or texted me or messaged me, or I show you a technique that I think you may not know or something like that. If there's a product you don't know how to use, any of that, just let me know. Tonight I'm going to show you how to do the baby wipe technique. It is kind of an older technique, like it was a long time ago, and I'm kind of resurrecting it because it's so cool. I don't know why, things come and go. So I'm ready to show you the baby wipe technique. All right, I am going to use our penguin place, and we'll use the little penguin, and I'm going to use some of the words here. So I'm first going to stamp my little penguin in black. Now the penguin, the bundle is the penguin and the punch. So that is great, and then you can get the paper in a celebration as a celebration item to go with it. I'm not using the paper tonight. Let's just see which way this is going to be. I want it closer to the top.
Hi, Louise. Hi, Michelle.
Hi there, friends. So punch out my little penguin. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. All right, so punch him out, or her, as the case may be, I don't know. And then I just need feet. So I'm just going to use, I happen to have this bumblebee, and I'm just going to punch out two little feet. And
hey, Laverne. Hey, Donna.
And stick them on. Hi, friends.
We're officially coast to coast. We've got Florida and California.
Ah, nice. All right, I'm just going to put a little adhesive there, and usually I put the adhesive on the thing I'm sticking, but because they're so little, I'm just going to stick them on like that. All right, so there's one. Where'd that come from? That's my lipstick that I put on just before I went on. So let me clean that off. All right, so there's, it looks like his toe is bleeding. That's not going to work for me. All right, so there's one. Let's do one more. There we are.
Everyone's chiming in. Hey, Barb. Hey, Tammy.
Hi,
Sandy.
friends.
And yes, Barb, the wedding was wonderful.
It was fantastic. Okay, I am making a mess of this already. But yes, the wedding was very fun. It was beautiful in Colorado. And yeah, they're married, which is a great thing. Okay, so that is just our little penguin. But what I really want to show you is the technique. So I am using my little mat here just so I don't get ink everywhere. And I'm going to grab some baby wipe, and I'm going to fold it kind of like that. And I am going to add the colors I'm going to use because it's a penguin. I'm going to use the Bermuda Bay, Misty Moonlight, and Coastal Cabana. So what I'm going to do is just there's two different things I'm going to do tonight. So this is one of them, just kind of making my own little ink pad here. So there's our Bermuda Bay and Misty Moonlight. Just squeeze some on there. And Coastal Cabana. So I kind of want to make this like background, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I cut a little template here, and I'm going to ink inside the template, and then I'm going to put the penguin on top of it. Does that make sense? So let's, I'm going to make this kind of like a little pad here, and a little bit higher. Up. A little bit higher. Okay, so I'm just going to make this, I don't know, I haven't made this ahead of time, so we'll have to see, Sometimes they work well, and sometimes you're like, well, what were you showing us? But it's kind of a pretty background, and we might need, so kind of get it's a pretty background, and I was thinking I would put my penguin on there. Of course, I'm going to pop him up because I might even like double pop him up. No, I'm just going to pop him up. Dimensionals Anonymous. All right, so I'm just going to pop him up. I'm going to set, he needs a mouth. Why does he not have a mouth? Oh, there's his beak right there. Let's add a little beak. Hopefully I won't make a mistake when I add it. I am going to just stamp his little beak in black because I don't have orange right here, and I really don't want to make Dave get up. All right, let's see if we can just stamp his beak. There we go. That's fine. It's cute in orange, but that's okay. All right, and then I was thinking I was going to stamp I Like You lotto, and I'm going to use this same, move that off there. I'm going to use this same thing, the same pad, same baby wipe, just to get some different colors here. Ooh, can you see that? See how they're different colors? I like you a lotto, a little, a lotto.
So Tammy wants to know, how do you clean your silicone craft sheet?
Silicone craft sheet with a baby wipe, just like this. The other thing that works really well on this, believe it or not, is hand sanitizer. It'll take off these little pieces of ink. So, before I post a picture of this, I am going to change that to be orange because it looks funny. So, let's go ahead. Oh, look, see, I had extras of these. This is our invitation to our rehearsal dinner, and I had so many extras, I was like, well, I'm just going to use them as white, and there they go. You never know, right? All right, so I like you a lotto, and because oh boy, I smeared. Because the A didn't come out quite as dark as I would have liked it, I would grab a marker and just write on that. But let's do the inside with the baby wipe and make it say, I like you, what does this one say? It's like a little except a lot. Okay, so let's just make sure, I'm gonna go back and ink that again. So this is my inside, shocker. All right, hopefully it's dark enough. Oh, it's not. So we'll just go ahead and stamp that in. I'm just going to run it through the dark. Dark, 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 dark. Oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm cleaning it as I go. Maybe I'll just stamp it in black. Let's just stamp it in black and we'll see how that comes out. I don't know if I can get it right on top, but I'm going to try. There we go. Close enough. All right, let's go ahead and stick this inside. You know, it's funny, I bought the Mountain stamp set to use for their wedding invitations, and then we went a different route. So I was really excited that I could still use them. All right, and I kind of wonder, ooh, do you think I can dab some in here, or you think I'm going to ruin it?
Yep.
Yep.
Ruin it.
I'm going to ruin it. Okay, we'll stop there. All right, so that is one thing I wanted to show you, is just to make this really pretty outline for the penguin. The other one, I'm gonna do another one with the dahlia, and I'm gonna use different colors.
Dahlia.
The dahlia, isn't that what I said? I said dahlia.
Dahlia.
Oh, whatever. He's correcting the way I'm saying dahlia. Anyway, I'm using the Delicate Dahlias. Now, this is a free stamp set when you purchase $100. You can just get this one for free. So
It's incredibly beautiful.
it is incredibly beautiful. So let's see if we can really make it beautiful using our baby wipe. So there we go. And the colors I'm going to use on this one are the Melon Mambo, Polished Pink, and Highland Heather. So let's see how that works. I don't know, we'll see, right? So we'll just put some ink on there. So that's the Polished Pink. I'm going to try to do the Highland Heather sort of in the middle so that it separates the two pinks. I don't know. There's really no right or wrong. One thing I also do, as you see that little pink dot, I hole punch out of the cardstock and stick it on the top so when they're all next to each other I can see what color it is. You can use soap and water also, Tammy, but I find that the sanitizer works quite well. All right, so let's ink up our dahlia. And I'm going to put a mat underneath me because it is photopolymer. And then we might, oh, that did not come out as well as I wanted it to, but we might go over it with a black or a solid color. I think it's still going to look really, really pretty. Okay, so, and then I'm going to take the outline right here and go over that, and I'm going to use the outline in black. I think will look good. So let's grab that. Ugh. There we go. And I'm going to toss that because I don't want to get that on my fingers. And I want to take this off since I don't have my chamois over here. There we go. I'm still going to get some on my fingers, but that's okay.
So while Lisa's doing that, if you haven't been down to see the Twin Cities River Rats water ski show yet this summer, they have just 4 shows left. They perform down on the Mississippi River Tuesdays and Thursdays.
The mighty Mississippi. It's so fun. We went last night. Okay, so I'm going to do black on this. And I think you don't really need to line it up. So I'm not going to worry about lining it up. I'm just going to get it. Isn't that pretty? I think it's very pretty. And we'll go over here.
Donna says it looks sort of tie-dyed.
It does look tie-dye, and this would be a great technique for the tie-dye, spiral dye stamp. Isn't that pretty? So, and then I was going to add just a little bit of green flowers. So let's cut leaves. Yes, not flowers, leaves. And the leaves in this, it's a 2-step stamp. And anytime it's a 2-step, you want to do the darker one on the outline, kind of like I did here, and a lighter on the other one. So let's go ahead and do that. They're right here. I'm going to do the darker one first. And I am using Evening Evergreen. So, friends, something very strange happened tonight. 2 of our chickens wandered off.
3.
3 of our chickens wandered off. We're not sure where they went. Hopefully a neighbor will call and say, hey, we have your chickens. So it's kind of odd because the littles don't tend to wander off, and they all stay together. All right, this is Soft Succulent, and I'm going to use the other leaf, the lighter color, and I never know which is easier to do, the dark or the light first. It doesn't really matter. There you go.
It's nice with the clear stamps that you can see through to what you're stamping
Absolutely, that's so helpful. Okay, there is that. Now let's put it on some cardstock. So I'm going to use the thick cardstock, and this is going to go on polished pink. I think it's really pretty. It's kind of a, told you I made a lot of extras. But that's the great thing about our cardstock, is it's so thick that I can print on one side like that, not need them, and then go ahead and
Flip it over.
Flip it over. All right, the last thing we're going to need here, we're going to put some, actually before I put that on, do you think we should use Gorgeous Grape ribbon, or should we use polished pink? This one is not opened yet. What do you think, Dave? I'm going with what you say, so.
I think we should do the grape.
I knew you were going to say that because I was thinking the polished pink, but I am going to go with what you said.
There's already pink on there, so.
It's all good. I'm going with what you said.
Laverne thinks maybe the chickens crossed the road.
Ha ha ha.
I think we're pretty much guaranteed they crossed the road.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stick this on.
Can you move it up?
Yes, do you see I don't see my Scotch tape, but I did just use it, so I'm going to just use this and stick on my Gorgeous Grape, just like that, and we'll put some words there. I get it? Just about. I like to use Scotch tape because then I know I got it in the right spot, but this is fine. There we go. All right, and then I'm going to stick the whole thing, which I already had put adhesive on here. And then we just need a sentiment. So let's, I was thinking I would stamp, thank you kindly. I think that's kind of, oops, thank you kindly. I thought that was cute. So let's stamp that, and because we went with the grape, I'm going to go with Highland Heather, even though it's not grape, to tie in the words a little bit more. Thank you kindly. And I'm just going to cut them, so can you grab the grape for me? I think it would look better. So, but the dahlias are so very pretty to use this little technique with. I'll go ahead and cut this first, my little scrap, just because Dave's getting my, it's a Bold Bright.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
It's not there.
All right. Well, then I guess I'll just go with my Highland Heather. That's okay. Oh, you know what we could do? Should we try this again? I'm going to go right there and see if I can get it in the dark.
Got it.
Well,
Oh, razzleberry.
I'm good. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and do it like this. Thank you kindly. No, I don't like that.
There you go.
Oh, with the magic of TV, he has it. Ba-boom! There it is. All right. So what I'm noticing is that the words don't work very well on the, just on the, using the baby white, because the words get kind of too light, I think. That's much better. Thank you. And that ties in with that ribbon that you asked for. Because you know what? Sandy stopped by, and Sandy said that she likes Dave's designs when I ask a question better than mine. So I got to start going with what he says, right? And that is okay. Friends, we just celebrated 30 years. We celebrate our anniversary Tuesday at the Riverettes. Last night. 30 years. Whew. And I'm just going to cut a little pennant out of this just to give it some dimension. There we go. All right. So I'm going to dangle this here, and then I'm going to put a bow right there. So let's pop this up, of course. And those of you that signed up for bingo, oh my goodness, the cards are gorgeous. And I got them all ready and good to go today.
Hey, Diane.
Did anyone who's on not sign up for bingo?
Yes.
Who?
Okay. We're not going to embarrass
Oh,
them.
of course we don't want to embarrass them. I'm so sorry. Anyway, if you didn't sign up, if you want to text me or make a message.
No.
Oh, I have one left. Yes, I do. Because I cut one extra. So Dave's like, no, we don't want to do that. Yes, we do. All right. What do you think? It's pretty. I think it's pretty. So the reason I was thinking about this is because this is using the baby wipe technique. So it's the stamp just has some confetti or
Ink blotches.
and I just stamped it in all different colors. So sometimes it's useful for a background. There is that one. This one, I did forget one thing we were going to add, and that is this beautiful, his beak really looks bad, but that's this beautiful ribbon. The glitter organdy ribbon is so pretty. Look at that. Can you see it? Oof. It is so nice, and I'm just going to put that right there. So it looks like he's sitting kind of on it, grabbing a glue dot here. Boop. And we'll just stick it on there. So there you go. One other thing I saw, and let's see if it will work, is somebody made stripes with this. So let's see if we can do that. I'm not going to make a card with it, but they there you go. Dragged it along just to make a different kind of background.
With the right colors, you could do a sunset.
Yes, you could, Dave. With the right colors, you could do a sunset. So lots of different ways. You can dab it on. These two are putting the baby wipe right to the paper, and then our Dahlia one is stamping it in the images, or stamping the image in it. And this stamp, I think you really want it to be a bold stamp. And our Dahlias, this is, it has a different, what do we call this? You had a name for it.
It was
Tastic. I don't know. Anyway, this, because of the texture, I wonder if a different flower that was solid might work better, but I do think that's pretty. What do you guys think?
Yes.
All right. So, the only announcement I have, actually two announcements for you. Let me clear this off. One is our quick stamp is coming up on September 9th, and here are the cards we're going to make. This is made with a marker. Oh, why are you on me? Can you come down?
Okay.
I look up, I see me. I'm like, no, I want to see this. So this we did with a marker, so that's a fun technique. Remember when I showed you when I made it, I put the leaf the other way, but my design team, aka Dave, said put it this way, and it does look nicer. So there's that one. There's our wonderful thank you using this fun template. Love the pretty pumpkins, and then another fall one. So isn't that pretty? And that one will use that baby wipe technique. So lots and lots of very fun cards. Like I said, it's on September 9th. Make sure you register at thestamperstudio.com. It's only $15, and when you come, you get $5 off any order over $25 that night. So you're going to get some of your money back. The last announcement I have for you is still, I have to tell you, if you are like, dang, I want everything, which by the way, I used these dies tonight. I didn't even tell you. That was what I used. These are the dies I used. The seasonal label dies. What?
Deb wants to know where your
I
bandana
know.
is.
Okay, you know what's so funny is I changed my shirt because it was in the laundry room, so I changed my shirt because I don't want to just wear a t-shirt. And I didn't want to run upstairs to get a bandana, and my bandana was orange. So thank you for noticing. I was just like, I don't want to run upstairs to get a bandana. Anyway, any of these you get for free when you decide that you're going to get a discount on your Stampin' Up. So for $99, you get to order $125 worth of merchandise, plus any of these you will get for free. It's a great deal. Let me know if you want more information on that.
Wedding nails.
Oh, someone commented on a new nail color. Yes. So these are our wedding nails. Yep. My toes are opalescent also, but these, yeah, it's pretty. Oh, and there's Dave's wedding nails. Thank you, Dave. All right. Thank you, friends. I think it is time for the comedy show to end. You can come back up on me now. A little out of practice. So we did do a video, in case you're wondering. I know someone said, wow, you did you Saturday morning in the studio, you did that and then went to the wedding. No, we pre-recorded that mostly because I didn't want to bring my things with us. We didn't want to travel with more stuff. And then we pre-recorded Monday night, so if you saw that. Anyway, we will be live on Saturday, and we are going on an anniversary adventure to where, I don't know, because Dave planned it, so we're leaving on Friday and be back on Monday. So there we go. I don't know. I'll let you know on Saturday morning. Make sure you sign up for Quick Stamp. Donna, I saw your raised hand there, so I'll talk to you in just a moment. And that's it. Have a great rest of your week. Hump day. All right. Happy stamping, friends.